Interview? Yes, please. I mean, it's loading like it should be. There should be an interview after this. Nope, we're not even important.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
We did so bad in the previous race that we're not even important on this one. That's just insulting. You always get like an interview in qualifying. I'm getting spoiled. Cheers, guys. I like it. I mean, it's not strong enough. I mean, last time I got so drunk over here, I was drinking tequila that completely screwed me up, and I didn't want to drink after that.
Welcome along then to France, host of the world-famous Tour de France. But we're not talking two wheels today, we're talking four, in a country widely thought of as giving birth to the art of motor racing back in the late 1800s. We've come a long way since then, and you're about to find out how far. It's time for the French Grand Prix. We have 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The rain is coming down and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix.
It's wet. It's destined to
Joining
be a
us today
car.
to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, the surface looks clean enough, but I'm a little bit worried about the track temperature. It's pretty cool out there, which could give some teams difficulties when it comes to keeping their tyres in the right operating window. The cars out there that work their tyres hard and really put a lot of energy through them, they'll be the ones that are better off.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Lucky, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Leclerc, Perez, Albon, Ricciardo, and Carlos Sainz. Gasly, Ocon, Lando Norris, and Stroll, Grosjean, Magnussen, Antonio Giovinazzi, and George Russell. Latifi, Raghunathan, Kvyat, and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Congratulations to Mahavir. He's no longer on 22nd. He's on the 20th position. Oh, I'm gonna congratulate him on the radio later. Oh, that's so awesome. Finally, he's actually learning. I mean, he should be on the top 10, but you know, Formula One. It is what it is. Oh, wow. So really, that's his 4. I mean, I was drinking it up, but not that much. Okay. Maybe lowering the pressure of the tires wasn't a very bad idea. And actually, now that was probably a good idea, because we are going to be it's a wet surface. It's rainy. It's just basically everything that we learned is just out of the window. So all right, let's just get away with the race. Let's check the strategy. Wow, no pit stops. Defend my position, and defend my position, and defend my position will be the mission for this race. It's gonna be tough. No pit stops and just straight up. So that means no strong overtaking, especially going to Bottas and Lewis Hamilton if I ever get the chance. Alright, let's just head back to the race. Welcome to Formula 1 2020. Hope you enjoyed the race. Already.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Ooh, it's super slippery. Really slippery. Oh, I gotta be careful. It definitely feels like extremely slippery. Like when you're driving on the heavy rain, it definitely feels kind of like that.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
10 minutes in the race, so we're probably going to be beating halfway through the race. Okay, we're going to be changing DRS. Definitely DRS information. We're going to be probably changing strategy in 10 minutes. So we're going to be probably using the medium tires, soft tires, depending what it is. So it's going to be a little bit chaotic after that. After the rain stops. I thought we were going to be raining. It was going to be raining the whole race. That's not going to happen. races are like around 30 minutes. So yeah, 20 minutes we're gonna be racing with. I don't know which conditions are with. Jesus Christ, how bad is this? Wow! Look at that. Alright. I could barely warm up the tires, I could barely warm up the car. Our engine is not looking good. Something is gonna break on this race for sure. I should have replaced those parts, but I was like, nah, I should be good, you know. So, yeah. Trying to be cheap because we don't have any money, we're using worn out cars. On the race, and we actually have a good chance. Okay, Formula 1 to control of the wheel. This is what I don't like about this, you know. You should be able to control that, these little sections. Like I mean, there's like maybe 3 turns till I get to my position. I think I'll be able to know where to stop. So, there's gotta be like a mod or something that lets you actually do this part of the... Alright, the formation lap is on. We are gonna be racing. Let's rev up that
The
engine.
rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Holy shit, did we just pass Hamilton? Did we just freaking pass Hamilton? On the race, did we just did that? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, there he goes. He's coming back. Okay, so I gotta defend the position now. Okay, I'm leaving the back. It's gonna be on baby steps. Bear with me, everyone on the back. I'm just gonna chilling my way over here because I don't want you guys to be... No, but seriously, when you're on the front, you control the whole pace. I'm not letting nobody pass. I'm gonna be having the fastest lap always.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Okay, not pushing the car over here. Let's just link fuel efficiency. I wanna keep this gap between these guys. Once we start having DRS on them, I'm gonna be pushing the car a little bit more. If we have actually ever had DRS over here, which I don't think is gonna even happen. So, okay, let's be switching to from lean fuel efficiency to standard fuel efficiency. It's really slippery. I'm afraid of doing very sudden movements, like even pushing the pedal all the way. Or braking very abruptly. I don't want to lock any of the tires. We're supposed to last with these tires for a while. I don't think that's gonna happen because the rain is not gonna be like this. The whole race is not gonna be like this. Alright. Let's switch back to standard and let's do something now that the track is a little bit more clearer. See? Fastest lap, always. When you are leaving the pack, you're always the fastest. Well, not really always. When there's gaps on the back, some people start getting really good lap times, catching up. Alright, now I know where I can kind of push the car a little bit more. Still gotta be very careful. I can totally lose control of the whole vehicle. Okay, easy there, perfect. No DRS off, forgot there's no DRS at the beginning. We're still using standard fuel efficiency, good. Perfect, no invalidated anything, no warning or anything like that. That was a good turn. Good. Let's make that distance between Bottas and Lewis Hamilton bigger. I feel the car is actually getting a little bit more grip, maybe because it's raining a little bit less, or the road or the tires are a little bit more warmer. What's the temperature of the car? The engine is looking kind of good. We're not forcing it, which is good. We really cannot force the engine this race, unfortunately. Those brakes, I knew they were gonna be hot. Good thing it's kind of rainy. Hopefully they get cool down pretty soon. Alright, this is gonna reach fuel efficiency. I want to increase that a little bit more. Just for a tiny little bit. Come on, car, you can do it. Don't brake.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
See that this section of
You're
the road
increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Perfect. See that you kind of see that the road is a little bit different color? That's where you actually have good grip. The rest of it, you don't. So I'm able to push the car a little bit in these little segments. Reach fuel efficiency. Here we go. We gotta make a big gap between Lewis and us. That car is fast. Way faster than mine.
Engine is showing small signs of wear.
Already?
Power output will be down.
Already? Fuck. I knew we couldn't push the car, but not this. Not like this. That's not a big gap. Okay, we gotta reach this. Okay. Standard fuel efficiency, not pushing the car on reach. That's gonna be bad. We gotta push the car. We're using the green tires, not the blue ones, so it's not that bad considering how it can be this race. It's not really that bad. I think we're 3 seconds behind our lap time.
We're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Oh, that's not good. I should have changed those bars before. We're gonna be losing power. I won't be able to keep up with these guys. Okay, that was perfect. That was perfect. Just gotta keep it good, smooth.
Okay, the weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
What? You spoke Chinese? Team, what was that? That's the first time you actually told me
Gap
that.
to teammate behind is 24.6 seconds. They're on fresh inters. They're in 22nd. The time last lap was a 1:56.2.
Ah, he's improving. So maybe I won't fire the guy. Let's give him another chance. I'm kinda getting used to having my Javier around. But we'll see. We'll burn that Prix once we get to it. Oh, easy, car, easy. Do not slide. Ooh, you were sliding. Ooh, easy. We don't want to fuck this race. We already fucked 3 races. Do not do this to me, car.
Okay, some information on Perez. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oh shit, I'm not the only one with car issues, am I? Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Team, what the hell? I'm racing. So maybe repeat things twice. Fastest lap, yeah! Maybe the conditions of the road are getting better, or I'm actually driving more efficiently. Car, you're doing excellent for the rainy day. I know this car is pretty good on the rain. The Ferrari that we used to drive before on Formula 1 2019 suck on the rain, and you could barely keep it on steady. I'm glad that this one actually kind of feels really good. Sticks to the ground, you know. Just doesn't slide all over the place. When you have a good configuration, when you don't, it's just horrible. It's just horrible. But as you can see, the durability of the car is not that great. This is the 10th race. We have replaced already a lot of parts in the car. We have upgraded the car a lot as well, and it's just not keeping up. And at least the engine is kind of cool enough because we're not really pushing the car too much. Thankfully, it's raining. In a way, we're kind of lucky again that it's raining. Because that means nobody can really push their car to the limit like on qualifying.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Oh shit. So that means people are gonna be faster on the back. I really gotta start upping up my game. I wanna use, okay, just reach fuel efficiency in the clear part. I know I'm gonna break the car. I know something's gonna happen. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but we really need to increase that gap. Just on the big stretches.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit less stressed now that Hamilton is a little bit more behind me. I just on qualifying, I couldn't even keep up with the guy. Like I was passing him in some of the sectors, but he was just passing me like nothing on the straights. So when I say it's a big issue that we won't be able to reach fuel efficiency and the track conditions I'm gonna try, yeah, it's a big issue because this has to just catch up with me in just one lap. I know this gap will just be all for nothing. Perfect. As the temperatures yellowish.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Yeah, I'm using standard fuel efficiency through the whole race. I'm not really screwing around with anything too much. And we use lean efficiency at the beginning, so that kind of saves us a little bit more gas. We're not using any rich fuel efficiency due to the freaking engine not being in the best condition possible. As you can see, look at that. Just look at that yellow. We really pushed the car in practice, didn't we? As always, we screw up the parts in practice, not racing. Look at that. Back to the fuel efficiency. We say we're gonna use reach for just this little stretch. Uh oh, warning. Oh. Sorry, FIA, it was slippery. Hey Twitch, so you go whatever your name, sorry, I'm sorry but your name is kinda tiny, I cannot read it. Yes, I follow you. Thanks for following up. Oh, okay, I got focus. Okay, let's go back to base. We got two wolves on the back. Lewis Hamilton and Bottas. 11 seconds of the gap, that's nothing. That's really nothing. That's not even breathing space anymore. It's keeping up. 10 seconds. 10-4. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on that little timer. If he starts getting closer, that means we're really slowing down. Something we have to push the car for a bit. Alright, last time it was 10-8. Remember 10-8? Okay. Start driving and focus. Good. Beautiful. Nah, that was too slow. 11 seconds, 1.8. Ooh, those wheels didn't sound good. 27, 24, 24, 23. Yeah, that didn't sound good. Brake fuel efficiency, I forgot. It's a lot to keep up. I like it. Oh, that was bad. No warning? Good, no warning.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Hopefully. I really want that gap to happen. and it's no longer raining. Are we changing the strategy? What is the strategy?
You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 11.7 seconds. They're on old inters. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 6 laps to go.
Wow, okay, we're racing through these tires. So we better take care of them. Oh, I can start feeling some wear on them. How are they wearing? Are they on 30s? Getting closer, okay. Especially that one. Front left. Yeah, we were really hard on that tire the whole practice. That's why I lowered I tried to lower the suspension to compensate, and then I tried to lower the pressure of the tire. We were dropping so much that we had to restart the whole calibration and leave it at the 4x4 suspension and 23 point something and 23 point something on the tires of pressure and 22 on the back. It's giving us a more stable wear pattern on the tires, as you can see, but it's not the best. We still have that one that is. We are being hard on that tire, especially because in some of the corners we are locking the tire. Still did not DRS. Reach fuel efficiency. There we go. Can I drink over here? Can I just grab a beer and drink? No, it's too close. Okay. Ah, thirsty. Oh, we're using reach fuel efficiency. No, fast to standard. We will break the
There's
engine.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
31. Okay, feeling a little bit more slippery. Gotta be careful now. How's the NGU? Those threads. I don't like those threads. You're gonna end up breaking this car. This car, just a couple more laps. I'll try to be gentle. We got 12 seconds of a gap between Hamilton and us. Let's keep it up. Maybe go straight, guys. Whatever you're drinking, cheers. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Perfect, great. Good. Ooh, giveaway's gonna happen soon. Ooh, easy. Follow me on Twitter for more updates in there. But yeah, giveaway. What game is today? Crying Songs. An RTS kind of game that it looks pretty interesting, to be honest. So let's see how it is in the trailer. I haven't really watched it. It's gonna be at the end of the race. Good. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I can actually relax a little bit more. Oh, easy car. Yeah, I can actually relax a little bit more, my ass. Don't screw up the race because you were having a sip of your beer.
The track is drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water off the line. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
Okay. So, still driving like he's wet. Got it.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Oh, no. Why? I want to see why. That fucking little front tire! That front tire! Always that fucking front tire. How can you cancel it? Cancel. And alright, well, that was our mistake. That's on us, so we'll stick to it. 3 seconds of a penalty for not being on the track. Cheers. Great. Let's increase the gap, not to 13 seconds, 16. Going back. time penalties. Don't do those time penalties. 10 seconds ahead of Hamilton. 11 seconds ahead. By the way, YouTube channel update. I know I don't really speak a lot about my YouTube channel over here because seriously, I'm not gonna be doing YouTube anymore. Not after they announced that they were gonna be not only making it harder to demonetize smaller channels like myself on YouTube, but also
okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right time for the time being, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions.
So they're gonna be putting ads on the videos that you have on your videos, and they won't be paying you because of the right to monetize stuff, and that kind of sucks, you know. I mean, the best video that I have on YouTube, I think it has like 6,000 views, and it's called Dark Souls 3 on GTX 1030 and something like that. It was just a little benchmark that I made. I mean, according to YouTube, they owe me like 1 cent or something for that.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Fuck. Switching back to lean. Fuck. Switching back to lean. Fuck. Oh, going back to YouTube. So yeah, they're gonna be putting ads on there, and Google should pay me that cent, but because of the newer rules.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Thank you for interrupting. Because of the new monetization program, they didn't let me get that cent. I mean, I still wanted my check for 1 cent from YouTube, you know. I mean, I'm a small channel. I mean, I had only 25 subscribers over there, so but I did have a lot of views on some of my videos, and back then it was one of the requirements to get monetized was to have a certain views, and because of that video, I was able to monetize some part of my channel. But
be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Oh, I already losing a lot of grip, dude. Way before the race stop. I've been driving like that, so don't worry, we'll be fine. So yeah, I won't be uploading too much on YouTube anymore. I think I'm gonna be uploading up here more often. I'm just gonna have it like YouTube as a backup for all the little races that I did and all that stuff. Not gonna have too much craziness in there. Not gonna go too crazy like I was planning to. I was gonna plan to do a lot of highlights, a lot on YouTube, and you know, I can still do it, but not as seriously as I thought I was gonna be doing. I wanted to increase both, not only Twitch but YouTube channel, but I think that's a little too much to actually do. 17 seconds, perfect. 17 seconds to Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, it's a little too much to do, especially because I'm barely keeping up with Twitch. It's a lot of work, to be honest. It's really a lot of work. So really appreciate you guys watching over here and being with me in the race, you know.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
God damn it. I knew we were gonna have engine issues. Thank goodness we're using the fuel efficiency now, and we are actually having a good gap between Hamilton and Bottas. We're still gonna get that penalty for sure. If all keeps up, this is gonna be the first race I haven't used a single flashback. The only time we used a flashback was to see why the FIA gave me the penalty of 3 seconds. Which makes sense, my whole tire was completely out of the track, so yeah, makes sense. Alright, final lap of the race. Let's switch back to standard fuel efficiency. If the engine brakes, he brakes.
This is your final lap of the race.
I want to increase that gap more. Finally, we're gonna go back to the spotlight. Finally, we're gonna get back the sponsors that we need. Yes, we are new to Formula 1, but we actually know how to race. So I'm pretty happy for this victory, but still, let's not...
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are...
Dude, if I use a faster engine mode, I will break.
Old Inters. They're in 21st. The time last lap was at 1 minute 55.6.
If I reach fuel efficiency, I'll break the engine.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:48.5.
Sometimes the team gets exactly what I say. Other times it's just random stuff like this. Right, team? Just say yes.
They're in 11th.
See? Exactly. Yes. 11. 11 please. Yes. Perez? No, Perez out of the race. Yes, or something similar to yes. Gasly? No, that's way... What did the team understood? Whose driver is on 11? I can feel the wear of the tires now. It's starting to really... Okay, reach fuel efficiency. If we break the engine on the way over here, so be it. Yay! Check it out! Oh, look at those red temperatures. Oh, we almost crashed it. Yes!
Yes, you've done it!
Yes.
Well done!
Yes! Woohoo! Finally! We really needed this win. We really needed this win for real. And we are driver of the day. This is beautiful. No flashbacks, driver of the day, first position,
Another
great qualifying.
Grand Prix comes to an end.
Beautiful.
And it's a thoroughly deserved victory. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament.
Cheers!
They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula 1.
I am happy. This is great. Finally, a podium position. Yes! Beautiful.